Hello and welcome back to Critical None. Today we have a Recon battle report with the forces of the Galactic Republic fighting against the Rebels and their Mandalorian support. Today's game's a close one, so let's see those army lists. For the Rebel force today we have Han Solo with improvised orders, up close and personal and environmental gear, Sabine Wren with up close and personal, a combat shield and grappling line, and the Dark Saber. They are both joined by two Rebel veteran squads, both with the CM heavy weapon, but one additionally joined by Luke Skywalker. There is also two Mark II medium blaster troopers, and of course, Clan Wren is here as well, with Tristan Wren, Ursa Wren, situational awareness, prepared supplies, and some jetpack rockets. To face them, the Republic has brought Clone Commander Cody and Padme Amidala, leading two Clone Trooper infantry squads with the extra man, two AT-ATs with the flamethrower, and a Saber-class tank with a beam turret and a linked targeting array.
Okay, so we've moved up with some Rebel veterans. We've unfortunately lost 3 and taken a bit of suppression. Sabine and Clan Wren have moved up here. We've tried to do some damage to the AT-ATs, only done 1 wound. We've got an emplacement here and another one here, and then in between we've got Han and Luke and the other Rebel veteran squad kind of pushing up.
Again, on this side, we've had Cody run up, take some pot shots over the other side. The Saber tanks come on, taking out some veterans. We had our 2 sacrificial Clone infantry squads that have moved on and taken the shots to allow for the AT-ATs to make their heroic advance, clearing the way, of course, for the lady on her secret mission.
So we're going with this unit here. They're going to aim and fire at the wounded AT-AT in the centre of the board. Okay, and then with the aim. Okay, so that's going to be armour 2, so that will get rid of 2 of these. That's going to turn to a hit, crit even. So 2 saves on the AT-ATs.
Okay.
1 wound.
Makes 1 of them, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, we're going with this AT-AT, who's going to just move up to here and take Flamer Shot into the Luke squad. Okay, 6 models in the unit. Here we go. It's not terrible at all. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 6, 8 in total.
Okay, here we go. That is a dead unit.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to go with Sabine. She's going to move up to around here and then take a shot with Gunslinger into both of the AT-ATs. So she's just going to jump down there and then range 2 into both. Okay, so firing at the wounded AT-AT first. We get 1 crit, pierce 1, so that'll just be 1 automatic wound. And then to the second one, 1 more crit, pierce 1.
Okay, next up we're going to go with the Saber, who is going to aim, and then we're going to shoot down into here and beam our way across through Han into the other emplacement trooper.
Okay, so turns out both of these emplacement troopers are in range 3 of the saber tank, so we're going to use our standbys before we lose them, see if we can do any wounds to it. Okay, so first emplacement trooper, 4 black dice, critical 2. That's not bad, that's 3 crits, 3 saves.
I will take a wound.
1 wound. And then the second emplacement trooper, 2 crits, 2 saves.
So that'll be 1 wound in total.
Okay, well now you've chipped my paintwork. We'll go off into the first emplacement trooper with all the guns. We will spend an aim. No, that was a hit. And that will become a crit because a critical 1. So you've got 4 for...
Heavy cover?
Yeah.
For the area?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Cool. Okay, I make 2.
Perfect.
Nice.
So 4 saves remaining.
Okay. Okay, so I take 1 wound.
Perfect.
Very nice.
Next up, the beam into Han Solo, which will be 2 hits, so 2 for heavy cover.
So he has low profile, so 1 auto block. And block the second one. 1 suppression.
And then the final beam into the other emplacement. 2 hits again. We will spend an aim to reroll 1, just for another hit.
Okay, 2 heavy cover. Block 1. Block him again. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so we've drawn Han. He unfortunately hasn't passed his courage roll, but we're going to try and move up to here and see if we can get a gunslinger shot off into some units. Okay, so Han has double moved across up to here to get into half range of the objective, and then we're going to take a shot into these clone troopers over here, and then a second shot into this ATRT in the centre using steady. Okay, so this is into the clone troopers, no cover due to sharpshooter 1. That's PS2.
Okay, that's 2 dead clone troopers.
And then into the ATRT. No, still nothing.
Okay, we're going to go with Cody next, who's going to first move to there, then we're going to jump up to here, and then we're going to observe down onto this cheeky lad down here.
Okay, so I've drawn Clan Ren from the bag. They're going to fire their weapons into the ATRT that hasn't been yet. And then afterwards they're going to jump down behind the building. Okay, into the ATRT. That's not bad. We do have an observation token, so I'll re-roll 1 of these black dice. No. You're on a 2, so let's re-roll 2 more for 1 more. And then armor 2 will get rid, so 3 saves remaining.
Okay. Ooh. That's a
1 wound.
1 wound taken.
Okay, we're going to go with the ATRT, who's going to initiate observation protocols via their rocket launcher over into this emplacement trooper, and then we'll probably just move up here, try and get on a POI while being within range of people. Okay, rocket launch going in. Spending 1 observation token. Spending 2 observation tokens. Spending 3 and 4. Oh. There we go.
Okay, so heavy cover on 2. Ooh, that was a blank, so 1 success. And then 2 saves afterwards. I make 1 fail 1 more wound.
Perfect. And then we've just moved up into here, and we'll score a recon mission off of these 2 guys.
Okay, so we're going to go with this emplacement trooper. We're going to take a range 3 shot into this last clone trooper over here, and then we're going to move towards the objective with our second action. Okay, so into the clone trooper. That is 2 crits, 2 hits.
That's fine, he's got this.
Heavy cover.
Heavy cover.
Nice.
We'll take 1.
Oh,
And he
okay.
double dies.
Okay, we're going to go with these guys, and all they're going to do is come moving along, double move up to here, sit on the objective, and hopefully soak some shots so that Padme doesn't.
Okay, so we're going to go with this emplacement trooper. They're going to reposition and move backwards towards this point, and then perform a range 3 shot into the clone infantry which has moved up. Okay, so 4 white dice now because of the cumbersome. And nothing.
Perfect.
Okay, it's just Padme left, and she's going to move on up to here and then fire some shots up into the lads up here. Okay, so 3 red dice, surging to crit, sharpshooter 2, let's see what we can do. I'll take 3 hits, so
Okay.
straight to your save.
And they both die.
Perfect. Okay, so for the primary over here, we both score a point, as we both have our intercept signals tokens here. On this home objective, Jack has stopped me from scoring. Similarly over here, Jack has left it alone, so no one's scoring here. And the emplacement trooper couldn't quite get in, leaving this point to the guard.
Okay, so we're going with Sabine first. She's using her explosions card to place 2 bombs next to Padme and the clones, and then she's going to do the speed 1 move just to get out of range of that, but still be on the objective, and then we're going to trigger the bombs and see what she wants to shoot at afterwards. First attack into Padme. That's 1 crit.
She takes a wound.
We'll do the second one into Padme. Another hit. It's got blast.
She takes the wound.
Okay, and then the first one into the clones. 1.
They do not take the wound.
And the second one. 1 crit.
They take a wound.
Okay, and now Sabine's going to fire at both the clone trooper unit and Padme with her gunslinger. Okay, so this is into Padme first. That's 2 crits, pierce 1.
Piercing the 1.
Okay, 2 wounds. And then into the clone troopers. 1 crit, 1 hit.
Oh. There we go, that is them gone.
Okay, so we're going to go with Cody, who's going to double observe down onto Han Solo. We're going to take a second aim, and we're going to unload into Han. So, we will spend 1 aim. Perfect. We will then spend a observation. Perfect. So that is 3 crits and 1 hit. We will spend the second aim for pierce on the lethal.
Okay, so I've got 4 saves, and I do have Uncanny Luck 3. Ooh. I'll re-roll these 3, so 1 success so far. 2 successes.
Perfect. And we will
Pierce 1.
spend a second observation to make it suppressive.
Okay, so taking 3 wings and 2 suppression.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to go with this emplacement trooper here, and we're going to aim and fire into Padme, see if we can finish her off. Okay, so 4 black dice with an aim. Oh, it's not so good. Okay, 1 hit, 2 crits.
So 1 for cover, and then 3 for an actual save. That's her dead.
Okay, what the save is going to do is we're going to shoot down into Han Solo, and then, right, what we'll do is we'll move, so we have line of sight on both, shoot down into Han Solo, beam across into the emplacement trooper. Okay, main guns and the beam cannon into Han Solo.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, I mean at that point, I mean we've got a critical 1. Everything else is it. We will spend the suppression to make it. Sorry, spend the observation token to make it suppressive. But beyond that, that will just be. What's that? 6, because this one will come out for your low profile. So 6 for light cover.
Oh,
The
okay.
cover will take 3, so 4 saves.
Okay, 4 saves with Uncanny Luck 3. Whoa, okay, Han. Whoa!
Oh.
But it is 2 suppression, so
Yeah.
we'll take that.
And then finally, just the beam into the emplacement. That would just be a crit.
Okay, 1 save. Make it.
Perfect.
Okay, so we've drawn the Clan Wren who are behind this building, and they're going to perform a jump over to here and then fire the rockets and Tristan's weapon into the ATRT so we can finish it off. Okay, so this is 2 black, 2 red. We've got 1 aim token available. Okay, not bad. So we've got impact 2, so we'll keep that, and then we will spend that aim for pierce 1.
Okay. I will take 2 wounds.
Almost.
Okay, we're going with this ATRT,
who's going to come over here and try and kick Han Solo to death. Okay, so 3 red. That's a crit, 2 hits. And then, yeah, we'll spend the observation to make it suppressive just in case.
Okay, 3 saves. Uncanny luck 3. Come on, Han. He's live on 1.
Oh, why'd you do this?
Okay, so that ATRT has the Recon mission tokens, so handing out observation tokens to Han and both emplacement troopers, and scoring a VP for Patrick. And then I've drawn the token here, so I'm going to full pivot reposition to turn round and move back as far as I can. Ooh, not touching the ATRT, to get in range of the objective, and then we're going to fire into the wounded ATRT here. Okay, so 4 white dice, crit 2. 3 crits on the ATRT.
Oh boy.
Make all 3.
I do not.
Oh, we get him. Okay, so we've got Han, he's got 5 suppression. He rolls 2 off. He's not panicking, but he gets 1 action. Okay, so Han's just going to move out of melee there with the vehicle and trigger steady to then fire at Cody and the ATRT. Okay, so this shot is into the ATRT. Nothing, and into Cody, who's in heavy cover. Down to light cover though for sharpshooter 1, so 2 saves.
Cover takes none.
And PS2.
PS2, so he'll just take the 2 wounds.
Okay, so Rebels reclaiming some victory here. So Sabine's holding this objective to score 1 VP. The home objective for Gar still controlled by the Saber, but not scoring anything. Likewise, this emplacement has regained control of our objective for no CP. And then over here we have a contest with Han and the emplacement and the ATRT and Cody. Okay, so we're going to go with Han first. He's going to move over to here. Once he's here, he's going to take a steady shot into the ATRT and the Saber, and then we're going to do a second move to get onto the home objective for the Gar play. Okay, so the first shot into the ATRT, we do have an aim. Let's use it, why not? Nothing, and then into the Saber. 2 crits, PS2.
Perfect. Okay, going with the ATRT, who's going to walk backwards a step and donkey kick the emplacement trooper. Okay. That is 2 hits and a crit.
3 saves, here we go. Unfortunately, just enough to kill him. Okay, so we're going to go with this emplacement trooper. He's going to do a speed 1 move backwards here, just to get out of line of sight of Cody. Let's do that. And then just pivot as a reposition. And then we're going to take a pot shot at the tank, see if we can do any more wounds to it. Okay, so 4 white dice, critical 2, and nothing.
Going with the Saber, we're going to first action, move up to here, and then we're going to second action, move up to here, getting on the objective with our token.
Okay, so we've drawn Special Forces, which will be Clan Ren. They're just going to move up towards the objective here, just to get to range 2 of the Saber tanks. So we've got jump and plenty of speed, so let's do that now. And we're going to get to the side arc to get that impact 1 and take a shot into the Saber. 2 black, 2 more black. Okay, so we do have 1 aim token available. Not bad, so we'll just use that impact and we'll pierce it with Tristan's weapon.
So we're going to go with Cody, who's going to aim, then we will free action observe, and then shoot a Han Solo. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, we will spend the first aim. Ideal. We will then spend the first observation. Okay, that will then, and then we'll spend that last aim on a PS1. So that's 1 cover. Oh, I believe he surges the crit. Having a moment now. Yeah, so that is 1 for your cover. Low profile? Or am I making that up?
No, he does have low profile, yeah, so that will auto block the 1.
Perfect. So 3 saves to make pierce 1.
Oh, well, I've already got 1 wound left, so he's
Yeah.
going to die off anyway. So, but we'll make the roll. Why not?
Come on.
Oh my god!
And this is why we have the pierce.
Okay, so we've gone with Sabine, and she's going to try and make 2 moves to pick up my recon mission token, spot Cody in the ATRT, and then hopefully be in range of the objective. Okay, so Clan Ren holding this objective on the side. Sabine snuck up, scored the recon mission, and then is holding the GAR objective. The Saber tank has come up and it has the tokens, so it's also scoring this objective. And then over here, Cody and the ATRT are definitely holding this one.
Okay, we're going to go with Cody, who's going to observe and then shoot Sabine before moving back over here, just within scoring. Okay. We will spend 1 observation, spend the other observation. So that is 3 hits, which we will spend the aim to make it pierce.
Okay, so 3 heavy cover saves. I don't block any. I will use Sabine's shield to block 1 of those.
Perfect.
So 2 saves remaining.
Yeah, is she impervious?
She is impervious, yeah.
Perfect.
So 3 dice. And she takes 2 wounds. No, 3 wounds. Yeah,
No.
3 wounds. No, sorry, 2. 2 after the
2 after the dodge.
shield.
There we go.
So, Clan Ren have activated. They're going to take an aim token and fire into the side of the tank and see if we can do any wounds to it. Okay, so impact 1. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your armor will take 5 of them anyway. So let's just make 1 pierce.
Okay.
So impact and then pierce.
Perfect. We're going to go with the Saber, who's going to pivot, fire their guns down into the emplacement trooper. Okay. Not bad at all. We will spend the aim. There we are. So that's 4 for your cover.
Okay, so 4 heavy cover saves. Cool. Success.
Perfect.
So 1 removed and then 4 more saves.
5 more saves.
Oh, sorry, 5. Bam. And he's dead.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to go with Sabine. She's going to try and double move to get onto this objective here in a way that stops this ATRT from being at range 2 of Clan Ren, and Sabine on the other side of the board to stop the recon mission from going off.
The ATRT is going to try and save the game by aiming, shooting into Sabine. We need perfect rolls. Okay. 2 white, a black. We are a critical 1, we are surging to hit. We will spend the aim. So 1 for heavy cover.
Block
Comes
it.
out. Oh no, yeah.
And then 1 for the regular save, which I blank.
There we go. At least we do a wound, but that is game. So at the end of that, Clan Ren is securing this point. We've got the Saber securing over here. No one is contesting over here. And both Gar and the Rebels will be scoring on here due to the advantage tokens. Meaning the game finishes with a Rebel victory of 10-9.
As you can probably see on the screen, we somehow managed to not give the Galactic Republic one of their primary victory points in that last round. As such, I've corrected the totals here on the screen, meaning today's game is actually a draw. I've still included our after-match talk just to discuss a few points still, so please enjoy that if that's the sort of thing you enjoy. But obviously take it with a pinch of salt, as at this point we thought Jack had won and the Galactic Republic player had lost.
So, that was a game.
It certainly was. Yeah, I didn't really know how it was going to go
No.
at various points.
I was worried going into it that it was going to be a bit one-sided. Because I had my various vehicles set up, and you turned up with a kill team carry case. And I was worried
infantry only.
pure infantry. But, I mean, I'd say Han Solo, who's soloed about 8 shots. from
Yeah,
various
his
sources.
uncanny luck was just popping off. Like every time I'd have to make 4 saves, 1 would go to cover, the other 3 would just either like 2 would save and then I'd roll the last one in, or yeah, he would survive on 1 wound when he just needs to. I think he definitely clutched that kind of turn 4, I think, turn 3 or 4.
And then when he fell, Sabine swooping in,
Yeah, that
picking
was,
up the token, saving the day there.
yeah, she helped keep me kind of up to pace with the rest of your list. And then that last turn just coming down to, I couldn't take anything out. Your saber was almost too efficient and took out the emplacement trooper, and then Sabine being able to go after your recon mission before yours meant that I could score my recon mission whilst being just far enough away for Clan Ren to be at one side of the board, Sabine at the other, and prevent you from scoring extra VP. And I think that was clutch because we worked out kill points and you were about 100 ahead.
Yeah.
Like, it was rough.
This is it. I think going with the saber rather than the ATRT was not to devalue the rest of the game, but I think that really decided it.
Yeah.
I think I could have gone with that, and then there's still a world where maybe you're able to stop me scoring that objective by killing Cody, but by not going with that, it locked it in as.
It was highly unlikely. There was a world where I drew the emplacement trooper, basically repositioned and moved it into the area terrain and fired up at Cody.
Yeah.
To try and get that critical 2 or more through, and I had to do 3 wounds. And I think we were both saying like, my Sabine was on 2, had taken 2 wounds, so was on 3 health, and you had a 3 dice shot. Cody's he's taken 2 wounds, has 3 health left, and I've got a 4 white dice shot with critical 2. Like, none of the shots were likely to happen. I think
so many times in that game we were like, if this unit just had 1 less wound right now.
Yeah, it would be such an easier choice. Like, even if you'd failed at that point, you'd be like, well, I could have made that decision much quicker. But
I'd say when it comes down to last activation on turn 5, and it comes down to a point difference on the victory chart.
Yeah.
That's a
sign of
I'm
game.
so happy with that loss.
Yeah.
I mean, we were laughing the whole time. I mean, as a Rebels player myself, you know, I'm playing the Guard today, but that's very much more Cameron's wheelhouse.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see the Rebels winning. I'm happy that Sabine and Clan Ren saving the day, being the only things left on the board.
Yeah, yeah.
We won't talk too much about Padme.
Yeah, Padme had a very unfortunate.
She did.
explosion.
Trouble is, my plan was I built the entire list around the idea that everything would clear a path for Padme. And then about 5 seconds in, I went, what if everything just went to the left and Padme ran off to the right?
Yeah, yeah.
And at that point, Padme met Sabine.
Yeah,
and it did not go well. Well, depends on whose side you're on.
Yeah, it was a very unfortunate turn because I played explosions, did the double bomb next to her, and then fired at her and the clones, killed the clones, got her down to 2 wounds remaining.
Yeah.
And then and then we were like, I was umming and ahhing about which activation to go with. You said, why don't you just go with that emplacement trooper and just try and finish off Padme? And then lo and behold, 3 wounds, kills her off. And like we were like, okay, like I wasn't expecting that, but
I've never before had to convince my opponent to kill my activation.
I didn't think it was going to happen. To be fair, it shouldn't have. But yeah, she fell, and then that left flank just started to kind of get overrun by rebels. But then your saber, like,
this is it.
Han could not do a wound to that ATRT throughout the whole game. Second he shot the saber, 2 wounds. Like, but it has so much health that Clan Ren, I definitely, remembered why I don't run them too often. They are a jack of all trades, master of nothing. Like, they've got suppressive, they've got access to Pierce 1 if they need it. They can do range 3 shots, they can do a nasty-ish rocket shot, but they don't do anything particularly well. They have no native impact unless you use the rocket. and even then it's like impact free at most.
And it's only one turn.
And it's one turn, so yeah, I think they had a lot of staying power, but you didn't shoot them, and you shot everything else. You took Luke out and his squad really quickly, and at that point I was like, oh, this is it. I'm on the back foot, and I think throughout the whole game it's kind of been back and forth. There have been times where I'm like, Patrick's got this in the bag.
Yeah.
I'm done unpacking up. And then I've like pulled back a bit and I'm like, okay, I've killed Padme, I've killed the clone troopers, he's down to 3 acts, and the next turn I'm down to 3 acts.
God, just
it's good fun.
Good back and forth.
Yeah.
But no, a lot of fun. Great game. I feel like I'm starting to understand Gar. I feel like I felt like I learned more about Sabine with you using her against me than I have in the handful of games that I've used her.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've been too scared of explosions to figure out how it works. Too many words on the card. But no, I'm looking forward to seeing, well, hopefully, should see a bit more of her.
Yeah, with the new sculpt that's coming out.
The new sculpt that's coming out, the new Mando forces.
Yeah, we'll have to see what she does in that. Hopefully,
Exciting.
Some good fun. Maybe some new cards, I don't know, but optimistic.
There we go. Well, I mean, I guess we'll have to see what the future holds.
Yeah.
See, maybe we'll have when the Mando stuff drops,
Yeah.
we'll do a Sabine and the Mandos versus Sabine and the Rebels. And
Yeah.
we'll decide once and for all who the
Which
best
one's
Sabine
best,
is.
yeah. I like it.
But no. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you've had as much fun as we have. If you liked the video, please give us a like. Subscribe to the channel. There's plenty more videos like this. We're doing some longer battle reports as well. I think we're going to have a little look at the Rebel units.
Yeah.
Have a little discussion about where we'd rank them as well. So look out for that one. And join us next time.
Perfect.